We're joined now by Goldman Sachs chief economist Jan Hatzius. Good to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Better than expected job growth, weaker than expected wage growth.
Yeah.
Really good combination if you were getting worried about an aggressive Fed, no?
Yeah, I think at the margin it probably makes it all a little bit more reassuring. But there's a lot of strength in this jobs report, as there has been in other indicators over the past few months.
Here's what I don't understand. The spread between the 10-year and the 2-year, the flattening that we've talked so much about, it's now down to 28 basis points.
Like the lowest since 07.
Yeah, it's getting flatter and flatter. What is the problem when we've got great unemployment numbers, when we've got earnings that look really good? Why is the yield curve getting flatter, which would be a signal about concerns about the economy?
Well, I think the main reason is that the Fed's normalizing monetary policy and is likely to continue to do that. So the 2-year yield is rising on the back of that, whereas the 10-year yield is more driven by that to some degree, but also by a whole bunch of other factors, global factors, concerns about EM, and just the still very easy monetary policy that a lot of central banks outside the U.S. are running. So I think that's the main reason for the flattening.
Is this what Goldilocks feels like?
I think this report looks like it. If you look at all of the indicators together, I do think we're running a risk of overheating the economy. I think we'll move past full employment, and the trade-off between growth and inflation is going to get worse. But you just look at this report, and it does feel like it.
But the Fed seems willing to let that happen, to run a little bit hot.
Run a little bit hot, that's in the forecasts, and that's okay, but I think in that environment they also are saying we're going to continue to hike the funds rate. 4 hikes this year, next year 3 or 4 hikes, we're at 4. So, I do think they will be reacting to it, even though they're not saying, here is the limit on how much the economy can expand.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.